Hello, everyone. So, thank you so much for trusting me, buying my product. I really appreciate it. I wanted to make this video so I can explain to you guys how to use this credit repair ebook effectively. I didn't want to just put this ebook out and then you just get lost and don't know how to use the ebook. So, I'm going to give you a basic rundown of everything that you just purchased. So when you first purchase your ebook, you will get an email that looks just like this. I purchased it first to test it to make sure everything works. So of course, it's my name, Brittany Nelson. I purchased my own ebook. I am my first customer. Go me. So you'll get an email like this. Now it's important that when you receive this email, you check your spam folder, because when I got this email, it was in my spam folder. So you want to make sure that you check your inbox and your spam so that you won't freak out and think you just didn't receive your copy of the ebook. Then when you first see this screen, you'll have all three ebooks here. The credit repair guide. This guide is what you will use to repair your credit. This has all the attorney letters in here that you will send to the credit bureaus for confirmation of the debt, and also to dispute and remove inaccurate items off your report. This is the credit repair fundamentals. Now, this is education. This teaches you about your credit, the importance of it, how to build and repair it and stuff like that. This is the business credit kit. This right here, you'll use once your credit is repaired and you start to build your credit. You'll be able to also look into business credit. Now, you don't have to use this. This is just an extra bonus that I added on with this ebook. This is for my people who are looking to build their credit and also use their credit for funding. Maybe they want to buy real estate or fund a business, or whatever the case may be. You would go over here to the business credit kit so you can learn how to build your business credit, how to get business credit, and how to get approved for business credit as well. So first, we're going to click on the credit repair guide. I'm going to show you this. Realistically, starting out, you want to click this first, okay? Because you want to educate yourself first on the credit and the history of it, and the importance and stuff like that. So you really want to click here first. Matter of fact, I'll click here first too. Okay, so you'll get forwarded to the actual ebook like this, and this is what it looks like. Okay, so the first page, you got your index. This is just showing you everything that you will be learning in this ebook. It's all outlined for you. So if you want to just jump ahead, like say if you already know what your credit score is, your credit report, and you just want to jump over to what hurts your report, you could just jump over here and do that. Okay, now, so it's all lined up. Very detailed information. I try to make sure I give you guys as much information as possible. So you see this says credit scores, credit reports, and related laws. It's telling you your credit score, your credit report. Here's an important part that I want you guys to pay attention to as well. Now, every year you're entitled to a free credit report. One of the first things that you want to do before you start repairing your credit is to go here, myannualcreditreport.com. Well, annualcreditreport.com. Sorry. This is where you'll get your copy of your free credit report. Okay? This is where you'll be able to print out your report, highlight any inaccurate information so that you have like a reference to look at when you're trying to figure out what needs to be disputed and what does not need to be disputed. Okay? So yeah, basically this is going to be all information about your credit scores and stuff like that. This is showing you where you could get your free credit scores from, understanding your credit report. This paragraph is just telling you like understanding your report, how it's built up, what affects it, what doesn't, and stuff like that. Yeah, inquiries, what to do with your credit, what hurts your report. So like I said, this ebook is basically teaching you every single thing about your credit. Okay, this should be your first source that you go to before you start to repair your credit, because you want to know the entire credit repair process. I wanted to make this simple for you guys because a lot of people are charging a lot of money for credit repair, and to me, I feel like you can just literally do it yourself. And as long as you have the right information, you can literally get this done within a few months if you're just consistent with it and staying on top of everything, like I'm going to show you how to do. Okay, so this is basically it. All right. And this right here, okay, this page is really good too. You send all your dispute letters to these different credit bureaus. There's TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax. Here's their addresses, okay? When you send your credit disputes, you have to make sure you send your social, proof of address, which will be a utility bill. And I think that's it. I know I'll show you everything on the next ebook. It'll be more detailed or whatever the case may be. But the most important is your ID. Make sure it's valid, it's not expired. Your utility bill, and your social security card if you have one. If not, you could just possibly just send your ID and your proof of address, because if you don't send these things, they'll try to send you a letter back saying they can't verify your proof of address or your identity, and it will just slow the process down, and we don't want that. Okay, so yeah, that's basically it. So take your time, read through this. Okay, don't rush this process. Everything takes time. Take your time, read the ebook, understand what you're doing, and then move on to the next ebook. Now, the next one will be the credit repair guide. Okay, so when you go here, this is what you'll use. Once you finish the credit repair fundamentals, you'll come to the credit repair kit. Okay, this has literally step-by-step guide, eternity written letters. Okay, so it's telling you exactly how to use what letters for what. Okay, when you're supposed to send what. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so the first one you want to send will be the collection agency proof of debt. Okay, you want them to send you proof of any debt that's on your report. The goal is for them to not send anything back. Okay, you don't want them to send anything, but if they do send something back to you, you will send the deletion letter. This will be the letter that you'll send next. Okay, and it just explains what I was telling you about how you have to send a copy of your driver's license, social security card, and proof of address. Use a utility bill or phone bill with your full name and address. That's how you will verify your identity and your address. Okay, wait for your response from the collection agency. Now, when you send any letters, you want to get it notarized if possible. Also, send it through your local post office and request it to be given to you with a tracking number. Well, deliver it, and for them to give you a tracking number so that you can track and make sure that the letter have reached the credit bureaus, because you want to stay on top of this stuff. They have 30 days from the time they received your letter to get back to you and give you a response. If they do not get back to you in 30 days, then they have to delete anything off your report that you're disputing. Okay, that's just what they have to do. So then after you send all your letters and you do everything you're supposed to do, repeat the process until the collection agency doesn't perform the validation. Okay, now as you scroll down this page, you will see all the letters. Okay, you got the medical dispute letters. These letters are for if you have any like medical bills or anything like that on your report. This is how you'll send these letters. This is the letter you'll send actually. Request for validation. You'll send this letter. If you're being sent notices from a company or whatever the case may be, you want them to send you validation of the debt. Okay, so you'll send this letter first. All right, make sure you read through the letters first. Even though I'm giving you these letters, you want to make sure that there's everything right with them. Okay, you don't just send any letters ever. You always double check to make sure the spelling is right, the grammar is correct, everything is right. Then you'll send this letter. Now, once you send this letter, and if they send back validation of debt, you send the deletion letters. Okay, this is for Equifax. So make sure when you're sending your letters, you're paying attention to what letter is for who, because they have the addresses. Okay, so you got Equifax. This is the deletion letter. All right. You're requesting their prompt attention following the inaccurate information on your credit report. This is any negative account that you can that's not yours, that you want disputed, any derogatory accounts, whatever, you send this letter to them. Okay, that's for what I say, Equifax. This one is for Experian. Okay, same thing. This one's for TransUnion, same thing. So you make sure you send one letter per credit bureau. Now, say sometimes you might have an account only on one credit, with one credit company. You might only have it with Experian and not TransUnion, Equifax. Then you only send that Experian letter. But if you have all three, send it to all three. If you only got two, send it to two, or whatever. So now, intent to file lawsuit. This is that lawsuit letter I was telling you about. Okay, after you send your letters, 30 days later they don't say anything to you. Even if they do send you validation, you're still sending this letter because you want them to know you're serious. Period. Like, if they don't delete the stuff off your report and you know that it's inaccurate, you sending this letter because you want them to know. Listen, I need you to understand that this stuff is hurting me. It's hurting my credit worthiness, and I want this stuff off immediately. So then you're going to send this letter as well. Okay. Okay, and it's the same thing. So you see, this one is for Equifax, the same thing. Experian and TransUnion. Make sure you're sending them to the right companies. Now, this is for your inquiries. Now, an inquiry, basically, if you're applying for credit, say I want to get a Capital One credit card, you will get a hard inquiry. Well, but for Capital One, they typically do it without an inquiry hit. But say if you went to go look for a car, you're going to get a hard inquiry on your credit report. Okay, and hard inquiries will hurt your credit worthiness as well, because if you have too many inquiries, you look too desperate to banks. If I go on your credit report and I say you got 30 inquiries, that means that month or that year or whatever, you've been super desperate trying to get credit, and banks does not like desperate people, basically. So we want to try to get certain inquiries removed. Okay, so here are some letters you'll send to get those inquiries removed off of your credit report. Okay, cease and desist. Here's another one. This is for the hard inquiries or whatever the case may be. So you'll send this as well. All right, all of these. Now that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. If you have any questions, if this was not as informative as you needed it to be, you can email me. I'll put my email address in the description. I have my social media. I have my social media attached to one of these ebooks. Let's see, as I want to show you. I think it's on the fundamentals. I made sure I put my social media on there for y'all. Hold on. Oh no, let me see, is this it? Nope, I know where it is. Hold on, y'all. So this is the credit repair kit. I think I put my social, yeah. Alright, boom. So my social media is right here. If you have any questions, first of all, follow me on social media, period. Thank y'all. And if you have any questions, you can DM me here. I will also add my email in the description of this video, and you can also contact me via email. And before I go, I forgot to briefly go over this business credit kit too. Almost forgot for y'all. Sorry. So this is the kit. This is a really short one. It's just a couple pages. This is the business credit checklist, so you can know what you need and what you don't need for building business credit. Okay, so you want to read through this. I'm not going to really go over this too much because it's not for everybody, but read through this. Okay, it's very detailed, very good information showing you what you need. Okay, take your time, read through it. Like I said, guys, this is not a rush. This is a very important process that takes some time. You got some links to different important websites that you will need, so pay attention to all of that. Okay, so anybody who's interested in building business credit, here y'all go. This is a bonus gift for y'all, really for free, because I didn't even really charge y'all for this. Definitely look into this. Some good information here. Okay, but yeah, like I said, guys, that's it. If you have any questions, please contact me via social media. If you need more help, I can help you. Email me. That's what I'm here for. Thanks again for y'all time. Thank you again for trusting me and my services. Y'all have a blessed day.